You mean a letter like this? 7 pages, typewritten. I was 23 years old. This was in response to a letter she had written me because I began to create boundaries, mostly in relation to my children. One of my children was her golden child. The other one was the non-existent child to her, not even the scapegoat, which I kind of thank my lucky stars for because she only neglected him instead of really abusing him. She didn't have the opportunity to do that, by the way. She was also doing the triangulation game between myself and my children, and they were only 6 and maybe 2.5, 3 years old. So she writes me this letter telling me how she's not going to accept the blame for where my life is and all of these different things, and she's so sorry for how I'm struggling right now with my life, when in fact at that time I was beginning not to struggle. I was furthering my education and I was creating boundaries, which to her appeared like me struggling rather than me going, no, I am not going to allow you to abuse me and my children anymore. So I write the letter and I document everything that she put me through, everything, and how it impacted my life and how I wished it were different. And you know what I realized after delivering that letter was that I just told her that she managed to really hurt me, which is exactly what she meant to do. Because when I look back at how my mother abused me, how systematic it was, how much she was trying to make sure I never succeeded in life, she sabotaged my education. I realized that this letter was her validation. Happy that now none of this remains true. I mean, the things she did remains true, but I'm not carrying the lasting effects in terms of having the life that she wished she had destroyed for me. On the contrary, I have a really amazing life and amazing children who are now adults and amazing grandchildren who are teenagers. So, they're a little tougher because they're teenagers, but they're wonderful and they're amazing and I adore them. But all of this being said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you that I wish I had done it differently. That's all. If I had a do-over, and I don't spend a lot of time on this, what I would have done was wished her well to her best life and that I was going to go off on my healing journey and live mine without letting her know that she hit me where she meant to hit me.